Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and fellow scholars. My name is Hicks, and I am a senior studying psychology at North Carolina Central University, and this is my psychology final presentation for my senior seminar class. To reintroduce myself, again, my name is Hicks, and I am from Fayetteville, Georgia. Before pursuing my degree at North Carolina Central University, I was originally a pharmaceutical science major, but after knowing what my true passion was, studying behavior, I decided to undergo taking psychology as my major in spring of 2019. During my psychology course load, I was able to be educated and informed on the different avenues of psychology, and I knew and decided that industrial and organizational psychology was a skill that I would be perfect at, based off of my previous work experience as a recruiter and a staffing consultant at a staffing agency. In my role as a recruiter and a staffing consultant, I was able to recruit candidates for jobs, review their resumes, interview them, and hire them with the best job and position based off of their skills, their strengths, and their weaknesses. And I know that upon receiving my degree, I could pursue this in a greater capacity with human resources within a Fortune 500 company or corporation. My long-term goal with industrial and organizational psychology is to eventually pursue my doctoral degree and teach students at a HBCU about the behavior process of industries and industrial and organizational psychology. With more about me and my career interests, my current academic work is with Dr. Livingston's Ruffin Endowment, where I am an intern along with several other students, where we're able to do research, present research, and attend conferences based on psychology and understanding psychology within the community. My current research with Dr. Livingston is helping to prepare me for my graduate school studies within industrial and organizational psychology based on the research that I've done thus far within the community. My reasoning for pursuing industrial and organizational psychology, specifically within human resources, is based on introducing more diversity within the workplace, and especially at big companies where there may be a disconnect of the boss and the worker. I would also consider pursuing IO psychology within a university, as it does also count as an industry, where I could advise students and give them the best advice and school advice based off of their passion and their career goals. During my undergraduate course load at NCCU, some of the analysis of concepts and theories that I gained that I can also apply to my passion of industrial and organizational psychology would be Pavlov and Skinner's classical conditioning theories and operant conditioning theories. Classical conditioning consists of a behavior associated in involuntary response and stimulus, while operant conditioning consists of an associated involuntary behavior with a consequence. An example of this would be a dog salivating at the sound of a whistle or a bell to indicate that food is ready for classical conditioning. An example of operant conditioning would be teaching or giving the subject a behavior to do in order to receive something that they would like. For example, teaching a mouse how to press a button in order to get their food. Another big theory that is applicable to the workplace would be cross-cultural competence, which is basically the understanding and respecting of different cultures, different behaviors, and different practices. Now that my undergraduate experience is coming to an end, areas of improvement for me would be time management, study scheduling, organization, stress management, and research writing. I know that I've improved in these skills during my undergraduate time, but I know that as I pursue my graduate and doctoral degree, these are areas that I know I will need to strengthen based on the rigor and the requirements that graduate schools require for students. With strengthening my areas of improvement, My overall psychology career goals and plans would be Goal 1, completing my first research publication with Dr. Livingston in his Ruffin Endowment. Goal 2 would be earning a paid job or internship in the field of industrial and organizational psychology. So maybe again within the staffing agency, but in a higher position. And my Goal 3 would be to get accepted into graduate school here at NCCU or at University of Georgia by the end of 2023. Specifically NCCU because of it being an easier way to get back into school with my research I've done thus far, and University of Georgia because of their IO psychology program. I also couldn't thank the North Carolina Central University Psychology Department anymore, just for my experience, my internships, and all of the knowledge gained as an undergraduate student. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope I was able to teach you something new today.